We continue now at the top of Daf Mem Aleph Amid Beis and Meseches Nazir. This is Nazir Daf 41b. On the previous Amud, the Gemara said that by Mitzorah it says he shaves his whole body. So why does it specify Rosho and Zakano? Why does it specify that he shaves his head and his beard? And the Gemara is in the middle of explaining within the Rabbanon why we need both of those terms. V'kasav Rosho v'lo kasav Zakano. Let's say the pasuk only said his head, but it didn't say his beard. So Hava Amina, so I would have thought as follows. Mashma Tardi, that the word Rosho tells us two things. Number one, the Asi Aseh, v'dachias Los Aseh, that the Aseh, that the Mitzorah is supposed to shave, comes along and it pushes off the Los Aseh of Los Akifu, that generally you're not supposed to round out the corners of your head. Umashma the hakafas kalarosh shma hakafa, and it would also teach us that in general, if a person does round out his entire head, meaning let's say a person shaves his whole head, you might have thought that that's not even a prohibition of Los Akifu. Los Akifu applies only when a person shaves off the hair by the payas. So therefore, the pasuk is telling us no, hakafas kalarosh in general is a violation of the prohibition of Los Akifu, but it's not a problem over here. Again, by Mitzorah, there's a mitzvah to shave, and the Mitzorah is supposed to shave his head, but still, I wouldn't know one thing. Vakati betar minolan. Again, like we said on the previous Amud, according to the Rabbanan, I still wouldn't know that the mitzvah of the Mitzorah shaving is specifically with a razor. Lahachi kasav rachman is zakano. That's why the pasuk writes zakano, his beard, because by a beard, the prohibition of destroying one's beard, according to the Rabbanan, is specifically with a razor, and that's what the pasuk is saying. There's generally a prohibition with a razor, but that prohibition does not apply by Mitzorah. On the contrary, the mitzvah for a Mitzorah to shave is specifically to use a razor. And the Gemara continues, Rabbi Eliezer, and Rabbi Eliezer, Diasi asay v'dachias los asay minali. Where does he learn the idea of asay doche los asay? Because we're learning that out right now within the Rabbanan, as we just said, from the word Rosho on the previous Amud. Rabbi Eliezer used Rosho ultimately to teach us that the Mitzorah uses a razor. So where does he know that asay is doche los asay? And the Gemara says Yalif mi Gedilim. He learns it out from Gedilim. That's the reference to the mitzvah of tzitzis. Titania, as we learned in a brayso, lo silba shatnez. A person is not allowed to wear shatnez, and we will continue with this discussion in the next video on Daf Mem Beis Amud Aleph.